Hello, everyone. Suzanne Kellner-Zinck with Dawning Visions Hypnosis. Today, I want to speak about something that is really, really hard to deal with, especially when you know somebody, and even more importantly, when you love somebody who has a drug addiction. Because I know for those folks, all they want is for their addict to overcome their addiction and be happy people again. But this is the problem. Addicts are the most manipulative people on this planet. They manipulate themselves into believing that they know what they can handle. They manipulate themselves into getting whatever the hell it is that they feel that they need, which includes the drugs that they're addicted to, most especially, at any cost, because their body craves the crap. And that's the problem. They can't see their way out of it. They don't understand that it is truthfully a life and death situation in too many cases, depending upon the drugs that are being abused and also the mix of drugs they may be abusing at the same time. Because, if you're taking heroin and you're taking alcohol, these are both depressants on the system and their heart can stop. And then you have other characters like the people that I met out in Southern California, Hollywood land, who are mixing Red Bull with caffeine, which is a stimulant, with cocaine. And they had no idea what they were doing to their bodies. And they didn't seem to care. They thought it was cool. So these are really big problems, and people do not understand what the effects of these drugs can have on a person. And today, with fentanyl being mixed in with a lot of this crap and no one knows that it's there, it takes very little bit of fentanyl to kill somebody. They really have no idea what the risks are that they're taking by taking this crap, especially if it's getting injected into their body. So this is the main problem. And frankly, until a person is ready to really get the help, there's not a whole lot we can do about it because they have to be committed to doing what it takes to heal what needs to be healed. Because there's always a reason, there's a purpose why people do the things that they do. Understand this, folks. And it's a subconscious purpose. It's helping them to feel like they're doing something to get rid of the negative thoughts that they have. For whatever the reasons, we don't always know what the reasons are. But this is a problem. And it kills many, many, many people. I wish I had some way to help you help those folks in your life who have these problems. The only thing I can tell you is to keep telling them that one day they're going to end up in a morgue if they don't get it together and get the help they need. If that's what they want, that's what they'll get. I think that's really the only way to get through to these folks, if you're lucky enough to get through it all. Anyway, I thank you for your time. Until next time, bye-bye all.